So welcome to Cairns Airport this morning. On behalf of Air Niugini, we are so proud and excited to have this day finally arrive. It's the inaugural service for Air Niugini from Cairns to Hong Kong via Port Moresby. It's been a good 6 months, I guess, of getting this service together, and a lot of work with the Queensland Government and Cairns Airport, and I think with the support of all of those parties we've been able to reach today in a successful manner. So very exciting for us. Very sad for Cathay Pacific, of course, after 25 years of operation, but with Air Niugini stepping in with 44 years of operation, I think we've got this service covered. Yeah, as it's an inaugural, we've still only got around about a Fokker load, which is about 50 people at the moment, but that's what we're expecting as we start building the awareness of this flight, and some pretty decent sale prices that we're going to be putting on some tickets. We expect the passenger numbers to build. The freight load is very exciting. We've got 8.5 tonne. We do have live fish containers, which is fantastic. That's the market that we're most hoping to help out. We have some live coral, and I think we've even got a pallet load of pumpkins going somewhere in Asia, I'm assuming for Halloween. Yeah, so in the initial stages, the majority of our passenger load will be Port Moresby, and then maybe spreading out to the rest of the Air Niugini network. Once again, as we start building awareness of the flight, we'll start building those numbers of through traffic, both up and back to Hong Kong out of Cairns. I would love to see the aeroplane full every day we fly it, and we'll build on that. You know, we need to make sure this is a sustainable model. We want to make sure that it's a service that we can continue to deliver, because that's not only making sure that we have a sustainable outcome, but the Cairns and Far North Queensland region do as well. Well, remember, this isn't just an opportunity for Hong Kong freight. Via the Port Moresby hub, you can then freight hub out to Singapore, Manila, Tokyo, Solomon Islands, the Micronesia, Fiji, you name it. So, the Port Moresby hub is very important for the Cairns people, because it's the fastest way to cities such as Manila and now Fiji as well. Yeah, look, we're not looking at it as a six-month contract at all. We're looking at this as a sustainable service. The 6-month time frame is a review point where we'll sit down with the government and the airport, and we'll review at both our passenger and freight loads. But I want it to be really clear, we're committed to this service. This isn't just a 6-month trial. It's not a temporary until a permanent solution is found. From Air Niugini's perspective, we're committed to flying this route, and we're committed to the Cairns community. It was mutual agreement between the government and I that we'd sit down at 6 months and just review that period. It's not a contract per se, it's just a 6-month review point where we'll review the numbers, both freight and PAX revenue, to see how we're tracking. No, I think that's a very low risk, because we're doing absolutely everything we can to support this route. We're here for the long term. We want to make this a viable and sustainable route for both Air Niugini and for Cairns community. And we are committed to it. We want to make this work, but we need the people of Cairns' support to fill that aeroplane. Absolutely. This has been such a great team effort up to this point, and we want that to continue. The support we've received from both Cairns Airport, both the local member Michael Healy, everyone involved, we absolutely want that to continue, and TTNQ is one of those. Absolutely. So we're replacing one prestige airline with another, right? Look, Air Niugini's had some massive change over the last 12 months, and we've got some massive change ahead of us as well. We have some great plans for new fleet. We've had Embraer bring their new aeroplane up to Port Moresby. We've got Airbus bringing theirs next week for us to have a look at as well. So Air Niugini has got some fantastic changes in the medium term, including refleeting. It's a brand new Air Niugini, and I think the people of Cairns need to experience it just to see what they're missing out on if they haven't travelled with us yet. I think Cairns would be one of the first ports that we'd operate the new fleet into. We're looking at replacements for not just our 767s, but our Fokker fleet as well. So yeah, that Cairns would be right up there on that agenda. That just plays perfectly into our hands, and it's, as I said, this is a team outcome. It's not just for Air Niugini here, it's what we're trying to do as a team with Far North Queensland, Cairns and the airport. That any support that we get like that is just fantastic. We're just building the visibility of what we're doing here. We're all really proud of what we've done to get to this point today, and to get any sort of exposure on that is just fantastic.